Hello and welcome. Today I get the pleasure of taking you through this gorgeous tri-level craftsman home by one of my absolute favorite builders. And here it is, Plan 3317 by Holt Homes. This home is 5 beds, 3.5 baths, 3,317 square feet with a 7,500 plus square foot lot that backs to a lovely green space and is located in the Glades at Green Mountain neighborhood in Camas, Washington. Let's take a look. The first thing I love when I walk in is how light and bright the flooring is and these tall doors. But right here on the right, just like a lot of other homes here in the Pacific Northwest, we are greeted with an office space. This is a flex space. It could be an office or it could be a bedroom if you wish. It does have that really great closet there. But we've got these 8-foot doors and 9-foot ceilings here on the main in this 3317 by Holt Homes. We're going to walk in. That very first door on the left there is to the garage. That's the cloak closet. And here is the powder bath. Perfect. I love that they've used that pedestal sink. And there's actually space in that bathroom. There's some other bathrooms I've seen, those powder baths that are very small. But here we are in the kitchen, living, dining space. Take this in. So here we've got the alder cabinets in the shaker style. They have been painted, I believe it's called a smoke color. So it's not quite white and it's not quite gray. Very beautiful tone to go with this flooring. And I love that they have done the darker quartz countertops, but it's not too dark. And we've done that undermount sink farm style, but in the stainless steel, and it gazes out these beautiful windows to just see the trees here in the Pacific Northwest. And since we are located in Camas, Washington, we are allowed to have gas in this home. So we've got a beautiful 5-burner gas cooktop and range cover. Look at that backsplash. I really enjoy that larger format tile. Then over here to the right, we've got the microwave and the built-in ovens in that space. And here is a pantry. Look at the amount of storage space in that pantry for all your snacks and goods. And we're just going to continue to pan to the right here. This home, again, like many others, does not come with a fridge. Probably something you could negotiate if you wanted to. But look at how this room is laid out. Just perfect space, great light. So the back of this house does face south. So you're going to get a lot of light in through those windows and through that deck door. And it just feels so secluded because you do back to that green space. So as we move forward, we've got a lot of space for the dining, and in similar plans in other homes, you're going to notice that there's only 2 or 3 feet, maybe 4 at most, between that kitchen and that dining space, but there is so much room spanning the entire width of this house. So over here, we've got the built-in cabinets, which are still that smoke color. And then we got that slate tile around that gas fireplace with mantle. It's very beautifully put together. I do enjoy that they changed up the mantle a little bit, and it's not that wood colored. They've got that white mantle there, but look at the view out those windows. I'm so excited. But as we gaze back across, just take a look at how deep and long this house looks. So you do seem to have lots of space. It's also accentuated by the fact that the ceilings are high and everything is painted white. It just gives you that large, open, clean, airy feel. But now let's jump out onto this back patio. So this Trex deck with iron railing, which is painted that matte black, is absolutely gorgeous. So I would say in the last 5 to 7 years, they have definitely changed over from using pressure treated wood on these decks to using Trex. And that's because Trex and pressure treated wood have pretty much gotten closer in price. It used to be considered a luxury item to be able to do that Trex decking, but the costs have come down and the cost of lumber has gone up. But let's go back into this home and take one more look here at that kitchen. I love those pendant lights over the top. They're very Pacific Northwest chic. But here we're going to walk back in towards that front entry door. And now we need to decide, are we going to go upstairs or downstairs? So let's go up the stairs first. While we have a second, let me introduce myself. My name is Cassandra Marks, also known as Realtor Cass. I have been in construction, restoration, and real estate for 13 years now, and I'm excited to be your guide to everything new construction here in Southwest Washington, Clark County, and Vancouver. I have worked with many buyers and many of the builders here in Southwest Washington area, and I want to bring you all the hottest new construction neighborhoods, builders, and plans, so stick around. And now that we've reached the second floor, we're immediately going into that large laundry room. Look how much space is in here. I love that they have continued the cabinet and countertop combo up here, and they also have attic access in the laundry room, which is very nice because in a lot of other homes that I tour, it ends up being in a closet, so you have to pull stuff out, and it just makes a mess on clothes and stuff. But let's take a look at one of the 3 upstairs bedrooms. So you get lots of light from those windows. And here upstairs, we've got 8-foot ceilings. And a couple other items I want to draw your attention to is, so we've got those 2-panel doors. And the other thing to take note on is here we've got 6-inch trim work and fully trimmed out windows. So the 6-inch trim on the bottom has become more of a trend here in the last, I would say, 5 to 7 years, getting larger base trim around the floors with that carpet or the hardwood floors that we've got. But it just makes the room and makes everything seem a little bit larger and a little bit taller. So as we step out of that second bedroom, here's a quick little linen closet for you. And then here is that hall bathroom with that hexagonal gray tile, full quartz countertop here. In Holt Homes, usually that would be a tile countertop, but they have upgraded that to quartz, still working with that matte black hardware. It's just a really great accent that's been around for a while. As we continue on here in that hall bath, we've got these 12 by 24 inch tiles up on the wall and a really nice big, deep soaker style tub. The other trend in this bathroom is the dual sinks that's becoming more popular in those hall baths. And one thing that Holt Homes has done in this home, and it's going to take me a second to get in here, but they have put the HVAC into the bathroom area so that it is kind of tucked away from everything else. Let's venture back on out here and through these French doors into the primary bedroom. Look how much light is coming in through those south-facing windows. And we've got these tray ceilings. They are like a step down. They're not quite the same as coffered ceilings, which usually have intricate molding up top. But as we move in through this room, we are going to take a right into that primary bathroom. And here we are. So they are carrying those shaker smoke colored cabinets and the gray quartz countertops. In this bathroom, they do have a tile floor, and that is an upgrade in this area. I didn't get out my measuring tape, but these look to be about 6 by 30 inch tiles. It just really elongates the bathroom. And we've got a little wash closet here to the right, but we're going to continue on through. And there is the primary closet. Look how large and open this is. It has lots of shelving space for you to put in clothes and lots of hanging space as well. I prefer the wood shelving. It's just a cleaner, richer, more upgraded look. But let's jump back into that primary bathroom and take a look at this shower. So they have done a mud set shower basin here with a curb and a frameless glass door. And then they are using this polished nickel, some people call it chrome style fixtures, but I love the little shower niche too. Perfect for your soap and conditioner, but we're going to just kind of meander on over and take a look at this gorgeous soaker tub. You're just getting the light shining down upon you. I could see this such a retreat and a spa-like time where you could just enjoy that light from the outside while you soak in your bubbles. But let's venture back into the primary bedroom here. And I really enjoy when they do carpet upstairs. I love having warm feet. I feel like it just makes it more warm and inviting when they do that carpet on the floors. Well, now we're going to adventure back out and down from the second floor down into the ADU kind of additional living area in the basement. But while we're doing that, I want to take a second to talk a little bit about the area. So in recent years, Camas and Vancouver have been voted one of the best places to live and best places to retire. And residents here can experience both this laid back and quiet living and nearby lively culture of this city. Other things that I love about this area too, specifically this neighborhood, is that they've got a pool and a clubhouse and just kind of a community center. So there's a lot more in this area. And then you're obviously 6 minutes from the Camas Golf Course, which is absolutely amazing. All right, we've made it down the stairs. We are in the, well, I would call it the walkout basement. Here is the coat closet. We're not going to go in there because that's just a door to the crawl space, but here it is. So this is a almost additional living area with not only its own deck, but also here in a second, you're going to see the door to the exterior, and there's stairs that go up to the garage and the sidewalk up front. But we've got a little mini kitchenette in here with a dishwasher and fridge space. You just get a little cooktop. They've also carried down those smoke-colored cabinets and the same premium vinyl plank flooring. Right here, if you take a look, we've got a storage kind of pantry cabinet. And in here, we've got hookups for a washer and dryer that would be stacked. So that's great. You can have that down in this area. Then over here to the right, we've got our bathroom with our premium vinyl tile flooring and the dual sinks. This time they're using that white quartz countertop. I believe they're still sticking with that smoke-colored cabinet and that matte black hardware. I love the little hexagonal tile backsplash too. It's a very nice touch. So we're going to walk on in here to the rest of the bathroom. And I believe the reason they chose to do this, and I like that a lot of builders are doing this walk-in shower, is because a lot of the times this additional dwelling space, a lot of the times is for multi-generational, for an aging adult. So you don't have to step over the tub to get in the shower. It's less likely that they're going to trip and fall. So I just really enjoy that they put in that acrylic shower with the seats in there. So just take a look. Oh, and if you didn't notice up on the wall there, we've got a mini split so you can control the temperature down in this area independently. But in here, we've got dual closets and space for probably a queen size bed. King might be a little tight, but you got the beautiful view out the window. There's also a little door that goes over into the bathroom right here, kind of peekaboo style. So it's both a public and a private bathroom if you want it to be. But just, I love that they have put this in the downstairs. It gives this house so many more options for people, whether it is for friends visiting or family, or, you know, maybe you're going to have an adult living in the basement, or maybe an adult child living in the basement. Who knows? But you've got this beautiful Trex deck as well under the upstairs one. And it just gazes out over the green space behind you. Just beautiful. So let's take it back inside here and look at the living space down here one last time. Get a little bit closer up to that kitchenette so we can see some of the details. So they do have a stacked backsplash there. It's sometimes they're offset, sometimes they're stacked. This time it's stacked, and they're still doing that dark gray quartz countertops. And it's a nice amount of space, a nice amount of cabinets if someone is going to be staying short term or maybe even living down here for a little bit longer. But you still get plenty of light in because, again, this is on the back side of the house, south facing. So you get that woodsy feel, but still get light. So what do you think here of this ADU down in the basement? Is this something that you would like to have in your house? Maybe put a family member or maybe even Airbnb in something like this? Drop it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. All right, this was the 3317 plan by Holt Homes with 5 beds, 3.5 baths, 3,317 square feet that is located in the Glades at Green Mountain neighborhood in the community of Camas, Washington. If you have questions about this home or any other new construction in Southwest Washington, please reach out to me via text, email, or DMs on the social at Realtor Cass. If you enjoyed this video and found it informational, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to hit subscribe so you can see all of the amazing new construction we have here in Southwest Washington.